Hello everyone, Brandon Carey here again, and today we are continuing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. When we last left off, we had finished solving the murder of Dustin Prince, and now that we've reconnected with Maya after her long time working as a psychic, or training to be a psychic, she is back in our life, and we know that she is about to be accused of murder as a result of a flash forward. But we don't know what led to that. We're now here in her home village, kind of hanging out with a prospective client of hers, and we will see what happens in this seance he's summoning. I had to wipe my glass. I'll be right back. Just replaced my eyeglass cleaning cloth, so we have a fresh cloth to clean these glasses with. Very little, but we'll work with it. We've already talked to her, so let's move back out. Let's see what's happening over here in the winding way. This Californian garden. This very Californian garden. Yeah, that is an incinerator. Anything in there? Well, it's this little bowl here. The average person long dead are inside. I hope not. It looks cracked. I don't see much here. Let's see if we can get... Okay, we can go into the room. Cool. Let's disturb them. Okay, we're not disturbing them. That's fine. I don't see a whole lot here. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Oh, hey! It's you! It's Lada! Yeah, didn't she try to get Edgeworth killed in the last game? Again, you'll note that the Phoenix Wright world tends to be pretty small. Because they already had the assets for Lada, they might as well make use of them. And you'll find that a lot. We'll see a lot of recurring characters in this trilogy, so Lada is one of them. Still doing the photography, but still doing the quack photography, not the actual photography that people want to see. We're about to channel. We're about to change the channel. I thought we weren't allowed in there aside from the people who were doing the channeling. How is she gonna get into the meditation room? Yeah, we had some good times when she was trying to get our client killed. Credibly accused of murder. Yeah, I remember that. That was a good time. That was a good time when she was trying to sabotage a innocent person's life because testifying felt cool. I remember that. That was a good time. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed to the channeling chamber. Yeah, you do that, Morgan Le Fay. This is definitely a very is going to get killed person. And honestly, I don't know if I will feel bad. In fact, I take back what I said. I'm very certain I will not feel bad. I actually do know that. I do know that. I know I will not feel terribly bad, if at all, about his untimely death, because he has a very "I'm going to get killed" face. I don't particularly care about your apologies. You're the one that fucked up, not me. So whatever. I accept your apologies. Sure, I accept your apologies. We have the key. I'm guessing she's the only one that has it. And that'll be an important thing to worry about. Yeah, one-of-a-kind key. One-of-a-kind key that only she has. Very important detail that we're establishing now for the future trial, I'm sure. That is a detail we are establishing for the upcoming trial. Oh! Yay! Desserts! Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. Where did you learn it? Adequately explains Lotta, that's for sure. I'm from the heart of the heartland. She has a lot of heart. Return to this heart of the heartland. This is Karain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. She has a death glare, Phoenix. She knows how to use it too. Bang! Oh no! I guess she would know after getting mistake. No, wait. Yes, she would know because she had a mistaken last time. She would know what a gunshot sounds like. That's a cool little detail. Like, oh yeah, I know what a gunshot sounds like. Now I do because I had this problem before. That's what I call being a man. Oh god, he's dead. That man murdered me, so I killed him. Honestly, big mood with... I agree with Phoenix here. Like, drop the fucking camera. Drop the fucking camera. Before there are more victims here. Drop. If someone needs help and you're filming, put the camera down and administer aid. No cell reception. That's cute. Closed village mystery. You saw a Nah, you probably didn't. You probably didn't. That's how this game works. I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. I doubt Maya. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? I don't know. She looks different, but also people look different when they're being possessed by psychic ghosts. I reckon she must have done it then. Yeah, there were only 2 people. Fact established be important to establish before the court trial. You know about Dr. Gray. Not much, but I did some digging. That one gem with a bad reputation. Okay, so he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stings like wet sheep. Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole. He's a bit of an asshole. He says he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Whew. Probably go back in. Well, this is definitely a quandary. She had returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Oh, hey! It's the cops! We're in deep shit now. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? A business trip? Check out the crime scene. There's never one here later on. So just the title. Alright, pal? Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Jim Shoe? Name isn't Jim Shoe, pal. Alright. While they're busy doing that, let's go see what's going on over here. Oh! What a... So isn't this about time to start? Oh, you mean the channeling. Huh? Like, what do you mean? So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? Like, totally a bummer. Forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Miney. At college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. And I'm a lawyer. So what brings you here today, lady? Like, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. That's a weird thing to have. Like, I wasn't feeling good. I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So you have just been here the whole day. Yeah, ever since lunch. So you know jack shit about the murder that took place. Like, what? Oh, that I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? You know, the guy who I introduced, he's, like, dead? I, like, don't care. Oh, totally. You knew the victim? I don't know any Dr. Gray. What was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. Like... Well, how about this? Doesn't like my attorney's badge. Okay, that's fair. Respect that. Oh God! It's the murder child. Yeah, it's definitely not spiky enough, Phoenix. Definitely not spiky enough. Alright, let's go into the channeling chamber and see what we have to work with here. Because we're going to need some evidence for the eventual trial that will happen. Here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Don't touch anything, pal! Don't look at me like I'm sort of uncaring joke. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. So, Dr. Ray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. Somebody once told me. And that's all you get. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. He was shot and stabbed. Oh, I'm sorry. He was stabbed, then shot. I'm really... I didn't even look at my badge. What a fucking asshole. We literally can't touch anything. Okay. Okay. We literally, okay. We literally can't touch anything. Holy shit. Okay. Lotta? God, don't let it be me. God, don't let it be me next. You're the one scaring me. If it weren't so tough, you have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Anything weird happen, Lotta? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. It's just too much, I say. So she's giving up again. Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now. I'm sure we will never see her ever again from here on out. Oh, yeah. Well, I took some hot pictures earlier. Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. The Seance murder. I sure like the ring of it. It'll be a sensational story. Journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to scoop with a sentry. And there she goes. Now, let's see her carnage. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? You too, pal. I want to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fame Manor tonight. In sunny California. Can't believe someone fucking got killed like a dumbass. Can't believe it. Can't believe someone got arrested and someone else got killed. And I am sitting here on a futon. I guess I must have slept at some point. I'm gonna need to be her lawyer for this shit. Nick, what am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Well, probably gonna stand trial. We're gonna figure it out, I'm sure. We're probably going to stand trial. I finally get to see you again, and you didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. That wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. In the eyes of the law, couldn't control the spirit's power. You don't have to be nice to me, I understand. New music for the detention center. Actually, my mother is for now, but since that title was passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, I've seen it. I don't have to believe it. Belief has nothing to do with it. I can see it. It happened. It's a supernatural psycho phenomenon. Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. I went to Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. He closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. And that's the last thing I remember. Spirit comes in my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. You were channeling. This will be relevant, I'm sure. I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. Something like that. It's a really familiar smell, too. Yeah, I can't really place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. What is it? The trial. You're gonna need a lawyer. That's the entire point of a trial. These two hands. That's enough, Maya. And Don't worry, I will. We will... It's like... Trial is tomorrow. Yes! No prep time, we're just gonna do it! A Magatama? Mr. Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Alright. Alright. Well, at least we know Maya will be preparing the paperwork. It's her life on the line. Again! Which will surely be the last time this happens in the series. Surely we won't have a third, fourth, or fifth time that she is made into a murder suspect. Meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty serious today because there was a fucking murder! Well, let's look at the crime scene. Can we look at it now? The cops are gone, but she's here. To bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Tea, so better you lose your tongue and indulge up in your large strawberry desserts. It's Mystic Maya, good sir! Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him! The police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious. That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. Do we have laws on the books for possession? I mean, like, spiritual possession? Then we have possession laws, obviously. It's literally, like, arrested for possession. It's literally a thing that people are, like, about drugs. But I was talking more of, like, a spiritual thing. Like, is there a spiritual, like, law? Or if you're possessed by someone. Because I know in Ravnica, in Magic, there are laws, like, in Magic Gathering, because this is a thing that you can do, there are laws about it. What is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. Sometimes, when an experienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, the spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. When the spirit enters the medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Maya, I mean Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. Only for that one of our ailings was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be the folding screen there. It is the Karain sacred writings. Along with the Karain sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. Never found out that something had happened to either one. Oh, the humanity. Very odd indeed, Phoenix. So how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. Compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her strength is so great, it's even greater than that some of the main family. Pearl's Johnny Prodigy and the pride of the Branch family. Yeah, she's got a real emotion, a strong emotion about that. What is so different from yours? Perhaps it's best for you to quit, good sir. You leave me. Let's see if we can look around for a bit. In here, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Well, then I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Our Mystic Maya takes her leave, and she is gone before I can ask her about the bullets. There's empty space behind the folding screen. This is where the medium sits. I assume there are 4 panels on this floor. In California, straw is damp from humidity. Good to know. This is where the medium sits. Oh, we're not going to talk about the bloodstain there? Okay. Sure. Possible I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, most people can do. People do the most amazing things. That's called adrenaline. Now let's see. Well, Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. Now let's look at this. Okay, we don't have to look at this urn. Let's go inside the meditation, the side room.